Hi, today is Sunday the 19th and this is the SPX Outlook for the coming week. Last week was pretty eventful. We had especially the quadruple witching after the VIX future expired on Tuesday night, settlement on Wednesday morning, then followed by the quadruple witching on Friday, and we had indeed a down week, probably because of growing concerns about the upcoming FOMC, where the tapering will be probably more detailed, and we'll probably have a better understanding about the tension within the Fed between the hawkish camp and the dovish one. It is like the Fed has to not only turn off the tap, but also start looking at inflation pressure coming forward. Anyway, so on Friday we had a little sell-off. On this 4-hour chart, you see here the daily channel, upward channel that we've had for a month. We cannot really see a breakout effect from here because this daily channel is approximate at best. And also, last week we had the market bouncing off 44.50. It went largely sideways for a few days, tested this lows, basically penetrating the strong support being this second fib, but also the pivot level here, the yellow line, bouncing off, failing to pass 44.90. And I refer back to the last video where I said it was definitely the test level for the bull to eventually come back. And on Friday we saw this sell-off. I believe that the 44.28, this third fib, even though it's penetrated, it should try and hold this new selling pressure. So we may have some tension around here. We may even have a little bit of a bounce, and it will eventually go down, and the true test level is this one, 43.75. If this one breaks, then we are going to go into a bearish market. So until Wednesday there will be hesitation. So the market going into this bearish congestion, trying to go lower, probably bouncing back to 44.50. If 44.50, I mean, we can't see it on this 4-hour chart, but when you look at a much shorter time frame, you can see that 44.50 was tested for resistance and it was rejected twice. So the bearish congestion is definitely going to last. If by any chance, any good news, the market passes 44.50, it would have the same effect as 44.90 last week. Then the market may go into bullish congestion. Okay, so now let's look at the daily chart. Here we see that this is just normal, healthy profit taking, and we can't discard a scenario where we'll have a double top, so we can't ignore a possible return to some bullishness for a while. And there's also a scenario where a parallel bullish channel would open. So the market may dip lower and then bounce again into a new parallel channel. So I don't think, for those who are very bearish and want to go short big time, I would say be careful. This is still a station at this time. So for tomorrow, what do we see? Well, the same, basically the same as on a 4-hour chart. I could even draw a line here to try and see whether a parallel channel is forming maybe around here. And as a matter of fact, that would confirm what I say, that if the market bounces back 44.50, which is a top or higher boundary of this new channel, is probably the key level for a recovery. I would say that there shouldn't be too much of a carry through of the selling pressures seen on Friday. I probably think that at least initially 44.20 to 44.30 will try and hold for a while, and then we will see if the market tries and reject this area to go lower again. I am not worried in the least until 43.75 is tested and broken. So I would say the market is going to be bearish, concerned about the upcoming FOMC with some bearish congestion to maybe outright bearishness, but not extremely fast. The bulls are still around, and I would probably look at a very broad-based sell-off, all asset classes, to give more credibility to that sell-off. On the vol front, the VIX is up, but well, we're not back to the August levels when the market dipped to 43.60, so there's still some room on the upside. Apart from that, last week I checked on the FAANGs. The FAANGs are going down. The pivot is around here, 4,300. So yes, still some room before we really look at this market as a reversal. Lastly, VIX, the SPX VIX correlation is strong, which is good, and we still have about 5% contango, front month contango. So there again, there are warning signs, FAANGs that could reach 4,300, VIX that could reach 22 or even 25, and a lot of warning signs, but we're not there yet. Okay, that is it for now. There will be more updates tomorrow on Slack, so please join for updates twice daily. That definitely helps with our decisions we make on our options trade. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.